What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is New Comic Book Day, and so everybody's going to be filtering out into their local comic book shops looking for the best new books to pick up this week. And so I just wanted to do a quick video to kind of remind you of books you should keep your eyes out for while you're in the shop, as well as some books that I'm very excited for this week, of course. So, the first book on that list is going to be The Orville Heroes number 2, which is also number 4 in the Orville series. And this has just been a really great book that I really like. It fills in some gaps in the story, and it's well written, it's well done, it's put together by the same team that actually does the show. And so it all comes together really well, and it just fills in some little cracks and gaps in the storytelling that's going on in each season of the show. So this has been an enjoyable read for me all the way through, and of course, I'm going to pick up the new one. The next book on that list is Unearthed number 8. And to be completely honest with you, I think the last time I read an Unearthed book was probably number 6. Um, I hadn't forgot about this series, but I think with all the stuff that's been going on in 2020, it's kind of slipped into the background for me. And so I am kind of excited whenever I saw number 8 was here. I want to go back and find number 7. Honestly, I might have even picked it up and I just never read it and it's in a box somewhere. But yeah, I'm going to get caught up because Unearthed was really good up through like 5 or 6, wherever I left off. And so I do want to get back into that one and finish it up and see what goes on because Colin Bunn is an absolute genius whenever it comes to like this weird body horror kind of stuff. And the other book I want to talk about right now is That Texas Blood, number 6. This is a series, I really like it. I think the genius in that first issue was that it set up the lay of the land and the community and the vibe and the environment. And it did a lot of things that really just established that West Texas feel. And then I feel like everybody kind of dropped off after the second issue because that one focused a little more on the brother Randall and the story and everything that was going on, and people didn't seem to take so well to that. I guess like that schism in the storytelling. But I personally really enjoyed it. I think Chris Condon did something kind of genius in that he set up the world before he took us into the world. And so I've really liked this series. I think every issue has gotten better and better. I do believe that there's going to be a big loop around point in here where we kind of get back to what that first issue was hinting at and setting up. And so I'm excited to see where that goes this week with That Texas Blood, number 6. And then there's a list of 4 books I have here. These 4 books are books that we're going to talk about, or at least we're planning to talk about, on Powered Up Reviews tomorrow night on Burke Family 54's channel on YouTube. We'll be there live at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. And I'm pretty excited to talk about all these books. So let me go ahead and just mention those. Thor number 10, I don't know that we're for sure going to talk about that one, but it is on our list, especially because King in Black number 1 is on the list. And so is assuming King in Black number 1 is as good as everybody's expecting it to be, we'll definitely be talking about that one, and more than likely that means we'll be touching on Thor number 10 as well. Batman 104, this is continuing kind of the Ghostmaker thing that we have going on, and so we'll see what comes of that. Honestly, the last issue was not my favorite. It wasn't bad by any means, but I feel like it was nothing. Like, we basically covered 5 minutes between Batman and Ghostmaker having a fight, and we got a little bit of. I mean, we got information that lets us know that Batman knows who Ghostmaker is, but that's it. Like, we don't know what their connection is exactly. We don't know who Ghostmaker is any more than we did before that. We just know now that Batman knew him before. So, honestly, I don't think we really learned anything of substance in the last issue. And I'm hoping 104 is going to kind of turn that around and actually give us some meat on the bone there, because the only thing that 103 left us with is that Batman has a bunch of swords in his back. and I've seen him survive worse. So I'm really not scared that Batman's going to be out of commission. I mean, I guess the one way they could play into that is like, Batman goes into a coma, and that finally gives us a full backstory on Ghostmaker. He dreams about his past and how he met Ghostmaker or whatever. But all in all, 103 just felt like a lot of filler to maybe get us from 102 to 104. And so I know people are really liking this series. The last issue just felt incredibly slow and unwell paced. So we'll see what becomes of that. And then the last book on that list for Burke's powered up chat tomorrow night is Firepower number 6. And this has been probably my favorite series in 2020. I'm sure there's something, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head that's really been better than this. Honestly, I don't think I expected that much going into it. But I don't know. The first issue was great. Then I went back and read the graphic novel Prelude, and that was pretty incredible. That was a great read. And every series from there has just built and built and built and built and built. And so I'm really excited to see where number 6 takes us, because number 5 was everything that I was hoping for. And that's kind of the key to this series is every issue here has continued to deliver on what I've wanted and what it kind of promises. And I never walk away from it the way that I did with, say, like Batman, where I feel like, oh, that issue wasn't what I wanted out of it. So those are the 4 that we'll be talking about there. The 3 that I want to pick up for my own self is That Texas Blood number 6, Unearthed number 8, and the Orville Heroes number 2. Other than that, I'll be doing more interviews. I have one lined up to come out on Monday again. So keep an eye out. Keep looking for an interview every Monday. And then I might be doing these quick videos every Wednesday to kind of remind everybody what to look for while they're in their shops. And other than that, just keep turning pages.